Welcome, children, to the kids' church. We're going to be doing Bible stories about Jonah and the whale. So I hope you have a lovely time. My name's Sammy the Sardine, and I'm going to say welcome, have a nice worship time, and enjoy your time.
Hello. Not sure where Mr. D's got to, but... Oh, there he is. Not sure what he's up to. Right. A wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock, and the rains came tumbling down. Rains came down and floods came up. Rains came down and floods came up. Rains came down and floods came up. Then the house on the rock stood firm. Foolish man built his house upon the sand. Foolish man built his house upon the sand. Foolish man built his house upon the sand. The rains came tumbling down. Rains came down and the floods came up. Rains came down and the floods came up. Rains came down and the floods came up. And the rains blew house on the sand fell flat. Speed up. So you can get a bit faster. We can speed. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. The wise man built his house upon the rock. And the rains came tumbling down. Rains came down and floods came up. Rains came down and floods came up. Rains came down and floods came up. And the house on the rock stood firm. Foolish man built his house upon the sand. Foolish man built his house upon the sand. Foolish man built his house upon the sand. And the rains came tumbling down. Rains came down and the floods came up. Rains came down and the floods came up. Rains came down and the floods came up. And the house on the sand fell flat. And the house on the sand fell flat.
Okay, welcome to Kids Church. This Sunday, as you would know already, we're doing Jonah and the whale. So what we decided to do was look up a fish big enough that we could get inside of, like Jonah does with the whale. But sadly, at this short notice and because of the pandemic, we couldn't order a fish the size of both me and Andy, which is a big shame. So instead, what we've done is we've gotten these. This, as you can see, oh, it's pretty slimy. This is quite a large fish. We've also gotten this, which is a smaller fish. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the smaller fish inside of the larger fish, but then obviously we're not really involved in it, and Jonah went in the whale, so we thought, well, we're going to have to put the fish through us. So we're going to put the smaller fish inside the larger fish, we're then going to put the smaller fish and the larger fish through us, and then we're going to take the smaller fish out of the larger fish. Do you remember that to keep up? Small fish, large fish, us, small fish, large fish. Okay, let's get this going. So, oh, and then we're going to toss the fish because, you know, we've bought fish, so we might as well have some fun with them. So yeah, so are you ready? Can you see everything? Can you see the fish? Can you, as in the person holding the camera, can you see the fish? And can you see us? Okay. Should we go?
3, 2, 1,
go! Alright.
So you're going to put the little fish
In the big fish.
inside the biggie fish, like this. Look, oh look. He's sort of swallowing. I think that's all it can go. My sardines split. Oh, you got a knife? Oh, I'm going to use my bare hands.
Oh, he's like Gollum!
I'm gonna bite.
Okay,
Fishy, yeah, mine stuffed in.
yeah,
Okay,
alright,
I'm
so we've got
done.
big fish in the fish. Oh, the liver's coming out. Okay, now.
Up,
Go.
up the trousers, the trousers, up the trousers. All right, really should have undone my belt, son.
Okay, fish is out of the fish. And I'm going to take this. All the small fish came out. This is
I've got a bit of a fish issue.
What? Catch a fish! I missed the fish.
Yes, the fish is still going. Hello, Mr. Fish. Hello, Mr. Fish.
Can you tell yet that we've run out of ideas?
It's disgusting. My little fish is back in now. What do we do?
This is the
My
saddest.
little...
Throw it. I've already thrown mine.
Okay, throw as high as I
As
can.
high as you can. And then you got to catch.
Ah! Yes! I have the fish! I am the winner, surely!
I don't know how we judge.
How do we judge? I
did it first.
I caught it. Who wins? The one who finished first or the one who
I
caught
genuinely
it?
don't think either of us win.
Oh, no!
I-
You're the winner, Ethan, which
I
is...
don't think either of us deserve to
No.
win.
But I think my sardine is slightly...
Oh, this is horrendous.
Show me the sardine! Okay, I think I lost. I lost, kids. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for traumatising your child. I'm slicing open a fish.
With your
This
teeth.
sounded so much better on paper. Do you want to just put that away? Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so he lost.
I lost, apparently.
As I said, we're both losers really in this scenario.
But Jesus is a winner.
Jesus! And that's the lesson you've
Follow
obviously-
God like Jonah did and the whale.
That's obviously the lesson that you
That
get
is
from
the
this
lesson.
video. That's such an
And I
obvious-
can bet you that Paul never fished this way.
Chicken. Oh,
Okay, so
Okay, oh,
thanks
no.
for coming. Can you see us? Thanks for coming to Kids Church this Sunday. I
Yes,
apologise
no,
if that video was a tad traumatising. Andy
If it
is
did,
somehow
you
the
can receive
loser.
prayer from
Jesus is
open
the
doors,
winner.
even the children.
Come in next time, Kids Church. Remember, we're going to have a good time. Oh, it's gonna
Oh, no.
Good morning, beach ready, because today we are learning about Jonah. Some of you might know about Jonah. Jonah ended up in the sea and in a really big fish. There's a reason for that, and there is a lot of teachings that we can take from that about how much God loves us, how merciful he is, and how he saves us. So, let's get to it. Jonah. Jonah was a prophet. This means that God gave him an important message for his people. One day, God told Jonah to go to Nineveh and tell the people that God would destroy their city. Jonah didn't want to go. He hated the people of Nineveh, and they were scary, so he didn't want to go. Jonah decided that he was going to disobey God. He wasn't going to do what he said, and he ran away in the other direction. Jonah caught a ship, a massive boat, to sail far away. When it was in the middle of the sea, the wind began to blow. The sailors tried everything. The storm was so bad, the ship was going to sink. You know, the weather's been bad recently? Way worse than that. The sailors threw things off the ship, but nothing helped. Jonah knew that the storm was his fault because he disobeyed God. He told the men to throw him over the ship into the water. As Jonah hit the water, a big fish leaped out and swallowed him. This was God saving Jonah. Jonah was inside the fish for 3 days. And Jonah prayed, "I'm sorry, God, I'm sorry." He knew that what he had done was the wrong thing. He knew he should have done what God had asked. God commanded the fish to then spit Jonah onto dry land. Jonah then decided he would obey God. So he went and preached to Nineveh. Everyone in Nineveh listened to Jonah's message from God, and they were all really sorry. And they prayed to God and said sorry for the wrong things that they had done. When God heard their prayers, he forgave them and didn't destroy the city. The thing in this story is that I really take from this in my life is that God will forgive you. God is merciful. And if you think that you've been naughty or you've done something really wrong, then you can say sorry. You can say sorry to the people that you've upset. You can say sorry to God, and God will forgive you. And because he loves us so much and he wanted to forgive us, he sent Jesus down to save us. So now we can say sorry to God and know that through Jesus and Jesus' sacrifice, we are loved and forgiven and still in a great relationship with God. So remember Jonah, you always have a second chance if you are really sorry, and pray and say sorry to God. Good morning. Today I am doing the craft with you, and today we're doing Jonah. So the craft is going to be the big fish that swallows Jonah. You open it up and there he is. Okay, so we're going to make this. So the things you'll need are a glue stick, a round mug, bowl, whatever you want, a pencil, coloured pens, and of course a piece of paper. So you start with your piece of paper like this. What you want to do is fold it in half. Okay, so now it's like, once you've done that, one side you want to bring the edge back down. So fold it down and you get this shape. This. Okay? Fairly simple. Once you've got that shape, what you need to do is start drawing out your whale shape. This is where the mug comes in. So you place your mug, flat piece of paper, you place your mug, and then you draw around it, most of it, like I have. Hopefully you can see my... So you draw round, you've got to leave room for the tail. So you draw round and draw in your tail. So that's where your pencil comes in. So you flick it up, and the middle of your tail needs to go to your line. See this line? That's where the middle of your tail needs to be. So round you go, and you make sure that the tail goes on to the rest of the circle. So that's why we've got a mug. You can, if you want, just rub out a bit on the side, just to make your whales a little thin. So you just rub out the line, put your fin in. Once you have that, what you want to do is then put your details in. So I've got an eye and some little water, and then you start drawing the mouth. So you draw along and up, and then when we open this, we'll be filling the inside in. So when it's closed, it should now look like your whale or big fish. Okay, and you might be able to see the edges of his teeth, like you can see on this one. You can just see the edges of the teeth there. Okay, once you've done that, what we want to be doing is filling in, oh, wrong one, sorry, filling in the inside. So the inside, you're going to do is draw a line from the teeth that you've put up and across to meet the start of this. So you will have this, and what you want to do is from this ledge go in a bit and this edge go in a bit, and then join the other line up. So you get this, and then you can draw teeth. You don't have to draw them flat. If you want to give it fangs, sharp teeth, go at it, fine. So that's how we've done the big fish. And then the next thing we'll be doing is our little Jonah. If you can't draw a little Jonah, you could see if a grown-up could print one out on the computer for you, or you can just give it a go. You can draw it however you want. The way I have done it is draw a triangle on a piece of paper. Sort of looking like this. You could always draw it with a flat top, and then you can draw Jonah in it. He's basically the shape of triangle. So this is one I've done. You can cut him out once you've drawn him. You can look like anything, and then once you've done that, this is where your glue stick comes in, and you can just glue the back of him, which I will do. So glue the back of him, and then stick him. You want to stick him on the bottom row of teeth. Okay, so we'll just stick him in the whale's mouth. So now you should have it where you've joined everything up. It looks like this, and then you can draw your little Jonah in. Ah, he's in the mouth. Okay, and then the fun bit, once you've got this far, you can use all of the colours and colour in it your big fish or whale. So you get this. You can choose any colours for his hat, anything. Any colour for the whale if you fancy. Okay? And then he's just a nice whale. Ah, whale. Ah. See? Make sure if you do them, if you make one, take a picture of it and you can send it to the Facebook group. I'd love to see how they go.
Goes like this. We want to see Jesus lifted high, the banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. Okay, so that's the basic verse, and then it goes to a bit where we have to do some clapping. Mr. D will show us how, won't you? Yeah? Okay. Here we go. We wanna see Jesus lifted high. We wanna see Jesus lifted high. Okay, so lots of fun in the song. And then there's some more actions, another little verse. Goes like this. Step by step we're moving forward. Little by little we're taking ground. Every prayer a powerful weapon. Strongholds come tumbling down and down and down and down. We wanna see Jesus lifted high, the banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. We wanna see Jesus lifted high, the banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. Ready? We wanna see Jesus lifted high. We wanna see Jesus lifted high. Step by step we're moving forward. Little by little we're taking ground. Every prayer a powerful weapon. Strongholds come tumbling down and down and down and down and down. Woo! We wanna see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. We wanna see Jesus lifted high. step by step. Step by step we're moving forward. Little by little we're taking ground. Every prayer a powerful weapon. Strongholds come tumbling down, 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 down. Strongholds come tumbling down and down and down, down and down. Woo! We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land. Let all men might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. We want to see, we want to see, we want to see Jesus lifted high. We want to see, we want to see, we want to see Jesus lifted high. Bye. Bye.
Well, I hope you had a lovely time at Kids Church today, and we'll see you next week. Open door to Sunbury. Remember, follow Jesus like Jonah did, but don't jump inside a fish unless you have to. Bye!